Hello there, everyone. How are we all doing? Back with something a bit different today. I found on Facebook Marketplace a very, very, very blurry photograph of some Lord of the Rings miniatures, going for €25. They're all in this box. We're going to take a look and see what comes of it. So, first things first, very nice Atlas of Tolkien's Middle-earth came with it, which, by the looks on the price, was about the same cost as this entire box of miniatures. You know, we'll take that down to some book people and see if they like. So here's where all these miniatures came from. Is the magazine. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there was quite a number of number ones bought. 1, 2 number 2s, a number 3, 2 number 4s, a number 5, a number 6, another number 6, and number 7, a number 8, a number 9, no, number 10, number 11. Okay, this is all in order, and a number 12. Oh, and we have an Irish Times poster. From the film. Pretty cool. I never collected this game or played this game before, so I just saw the lot. I was like, maybe. Okay, so here are a bunch of paints. They were not pictures. I met enamel paint. That has me slightly concerned. But there is an enamel paint of this. There is a scorched brown from Citadel. There is a chaos black. And then there are these little painty pots. Ooh, and it looks like some kind of Rider Rowan. Oh, there's some miniatures in here as well. So, I'll try and put more pictures of some of this stuff as we go through it down below. These feel smaller than Warhammer miniatures. I've never actually seen it played before. Okay, so what do we got here? First things first, with some elves. Definitely a bit bent. How many elves do we have from before the fall? 2 swordsmen so far. That was always that kind of one of the coolest shots from the first movie. Oh, definitely broken sword. Now, the lady did say this was all plastic. There do seem to be some metal in here. Right, let's see how many elves we have. Okay, so that's a broken bow. Like, this whole thing may be kind of worthless. It's hard to know. It's interesting though, and it was worth the punt, you know. So my idea was check what's in here, then put the stuff up and see does anyone want parts of it. Then we have another archer. So I'm trying to sort what elves we have first, and then I'll kind of give a picture of that, and then we'll sort everything else. We'll do an elf count, if you will. Another elf with a broken sword. Ooh. intact one. And another archer with the bow intact. This is a very brown gentleman. Oh no, we have more elves. 2 more bowmen. And comment down below if you know, like, at the end of it, if we actually have some kind of force. Because I'm not 100% sure how many models you need for an army. Right. I think that's all the golden elves. So we have a number of horses running around. That horse and this highly more painted horse. Probably don't hold him by the head. Oh, and then we start to get into Urukai. Look in far better condition than the elves, to be honest. This person was a far better painter than I am. Oh, here's another horse, just slightly crushed, coming off the base. More Urukai with spears. Another sword, Urukai. We'll do a catalogue at the end. So, man of Rohan, or a woman of Rohan, or a person of Rohan. More Urukai. I have no idea. More black and silver guys. Right. This looks like Rohan. Again. And another horsey. Okay, more Rohan. Ooh, Goblin. Another rider. Ooh, looks to be a Legolas. Not as well painted because he had to do eyes. And to be honest, buddy, I feel ya. Bloody eyes. So how we got this was a Facebook marketplace, and then we met outside a cattle mart in the middle of Ireland. Is this person's mother who was selling it, getting room in her attic. So more black and silver humans. Guessing or Rohan. Not sure if this is. I'm not sure from the colouring if this is an orc with a bow or a human with a bow. More of this. Whew. I thought there'd only be a small amount. There's not a small amount. So we have some more brown coloured. I think it's humans. More stab goblin. Oh yeah, here's Aragorn, who's definitely metal. And you shall not pass, who's missing an arm. I wonder if that is down in this box somewhere. That's a metal Urukai. And more Urukai pikemen. Ooh, another shiny elf with an unbroken sword. Okay, this is somebody's arm, so we'll see if we can. Another goblin. Ooh, and this guy probably goes on this horse. Right. So that is 5 riders of Rohan at this point. Another black and silvery person. I really should know who that is, but, you know. More of the black and silver. Another Rohan, I think. Another Urukai pikeman. Another green and thingy. Not sure. More Rohan, I want to say. Urukai. Yeah, I think yet another second Aragorn. So I think bought a bunch of the earlier ones, and they might have had heroes in them. Ooh. So here we have a metal rider. Looks to be missing an arm. Another goblin. Like, did these magazines come with metal ones? Another goblin. Missing a shield by the looks of it. Another person of Rohan. Because you never know with these tricksy Rohan mirrors. What's going on under the hood? Random base. Probably for this horse. Right? Maybe. I wonder, will we find the arm down to the bottom of the box? More Urukai. No hobbit so far. Another Urukai, which is kind of disappointing. Oh, and little to speak, we have a metal hobbit. This looks a bit Frodo-ish. Another goblin. I really need like a second camera. Goblin archer. Shiny elf. Another goblin. Goblin. Goblin on a plank. Goblin. I feel like we're going to be saying Goblin a lot. Okay, so this is a Rohirrim without a horse or a shield. Feel like there are a lot of bits missing from these things. Shiny, shiny elf. Spear throwing Rohirrim, I think. Just feels so much smaller than, like, maybe it's just the amount of them. They feel so much dinkier than Warhammer Fantasy. Another black and silver guy. Another goblin. Another goblin. Another brown, getting ready to be painted. Probably Rohirrim again. Urukai with a broken spear. Another Urukai with a broken spear. Like, the length of these spears are longer than the models, so I have no idea how any of them survived. Like, it's just booked in a shoebox. So, you know, you're like, these things will happen. 3 more goblins. Another goblin on a plaque. Goblin. Elf. Another Rohirrim. Goblin. 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 Okay, we're getting near the bottom now. So, you know, you can always flick to the last 2 minutes and I'll have pictures of everything. Another Urukai. Another silver dude. I think it's a lot of the same stuff now. More goblins. More black and silver dudes. Another goblin. More Rohirrim stabbing stuff. An Urukai. And another Rohirrim archer. So this is another metal Urukai. 3 more goblins. More Rohirrim archers. Ooh, this looks like a metal Boromir. Who's had better days? Another. This one's done slightly colored different, but I don't know. It probably is another Rohirrim. We have one more. Yeah, we have another rider. We have 4 more goblins. Another goblin. Another 5 more goblins. An elf. And another Rohirrim archer. Okay. So that's everything. So we'll try and group them. And we'll come back. And okay, so here are a bit more of the detailed pictures. These are the guys that are unpainted. Missing a shield or 2. I think they're Rohirrim. And then painted Rohan. More painted Rohan, I think. painted Rohan archers. So we got about 18 of those. Then we got, I'm fairly sure that's Frodo, a Boromir, oh yeah, now that I see the pictures, yep. So, Defenders of the White Tree. Legolas, probably. Aragorn number 1. Aragorn number 2. So, some goblins on skateboards. More goblins. More goblins. More goblins. More goblins. So all in all about 30 goblins? Or no. 20, 30. About 35 goblins in various states of disrepair. And then Riders of Rohan, 6 of them. Two metal orcs, whose names I really should know. This metal, I think it's Gandalf, missing definitely an arm. Some elves with 8 elves with swords, 2 of which are broken, and 1 or 2 more which are bent. Like 8 elven archers with 1 broken bow. Urukai with pikes, about 3 or 4 of the pikes are broken. Urukai, and finally, no, not finally, Gandalf missing an arm. So, what do you think? Was this a good deal for 25 euros? I really don't know the value of these miniatures, or whether they're useful to anyone, or whether they're like 10 a penny. But comment, let me know. What do you think? Was it a good deal? A good thing to pick up? Or did I go a bit astray? Alright, till the next time.